We have to talk about Jeremiah and Belly's fight during the rehearsal dinner. This is one of the things that doesn't sit right with me with Jeremiah because Jeremiah has some very covert narc tendencies. Again, I'm not diagnosing him. These are just some things that I've noticed about Jeremiah. It's not really about what Jeremiah says. It's kind of his body language and what he does and his actions that make him kind of dangerous. Because all intent purposes, if you were explaining that fight to a friend and you basically said, I was a little upset because Jeremiah, took this job without me. But then he said, well, if you don't want me to take it, I won't take it. So obviously when you're saying that to somebody else, they're going to be like, oh, well, he wants to do whatever you want to do. But the way he said it though, he didn't say it in a tone of like, you have a decision in this matter. It was a tone of like guilt tripping her into being okay with his decision. It was a tone of like, hey, if you continue pushing back on this, it's going to be a problem. It was almost the way that he said, like, me and Belly are now family. We don't need you. You don't need to do these things. You understand that, right, Conrad? When he says that, right, the way he says it, it was threatening. But what he says is not threatening. So I'm sorry to say, but you people who are Team Jere sees things so literal and surface level. I think that you're one of those people when you find out why some people get divorced, you're like one of those people that's always just like, oh, that's so odd because he was such a nice guy. But you don't know what it's like to be with that type of husband behind closed doors because they're actually not that nice. It's not really in what they say that's actually the problem. It's like their actions behind it and how they say something. A lot of times what Jeremiah says and how he does is total manipulation. He says things out of resentment, anger, jealousy, insecurity. Those things will take a toll and drain Belly. I pray you never be in a relationship like that. Like I've been in a relationship like that.